And I am back. Back with some new mods and a computer that works today. Hey Jesus, how you doing? So, yesterday I had a bit of a heartbreaking moment. I installed a new fan.
What might you need?
Installed a new fan on my computer, and in the process I had screwed up my CPU such that my computer wasn't working very well, to say the least. In so doing, I took it over to what's called Geek Squad. They fixed it up for me free of charge because I have a subscription to their tech service. So I fixed up my rig, installed the fan that I had previously installed. They improved all the wiring configurations that I failed miserably at. So now all is well. Did some additional hardware configuration on my computer. I'm not using headphones anymore, and I have my blue Snowball microphone set up. So, tell me, everybody in the chat, can you guys hear me okay? And I need something to do. Discerning the transmundane, Alduin's Bane. Seeking disclosure. What am I going to do here? Let's do that. I'm not sure why Skyrim is telling me to go back inside my house, but... Oh, yeah, I see why. I want to give a shout out to my friend David. He's just released Mystic Condenser version 2.0, which allows for more potions to be made. It's got new animations. Mod is up on Nexus. Etsy says, I finished The Legend of Zelda. Also, your voice is super low. Is it? How does that sound, Matthew? Seriously, that sounds much better. Damn it, I got the microphone held up, like right in front of me. Son of a bitch. I really don't want to go back to headphones and microphone. It's like... I just don't want to use headphones anymore. How's that, Matthew? Can you still hear me? This is what I rely on you guys for when I'm making hardware changes.
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
That's fine? Okay, thanks, Matthew. You know, my computer, it's set up, my whole setup it's different. I have a 70-inch TV in which I sit probably a good 15 feet away from my tower is next to the TV. And my cords, like my extension cords, well, they only reach so far. Well, as long as you guys can hear me, I'm happy with the game audio. I have speakers set up behind me on the wall where my couch is. Why do you never use a horse? Oh my god. Horses. All day long. Horses. There, I'll use a horse. This is one reason I don't use a horse. This is one reason I don't use a horse, because they're just a pain. That thing looks cool, sorry. He also ran away like a scared little girl. That was unexpected. I'm also using a new E&B called Surreal. And yeah, this ain't working for me. It's probably pitch black on YouTube. Jesus. Always something. I want to turn into a vampire, but I don't want everybody to hate me. Well, I mean, vampires, they're not hated until they're like stage 4, blood-starved. Before that, you're fine. NPCs they'll make comments on your appearance, you know, they'll say like, your skin's as pale as the snow, and what else? Don't like those eyes you got, there's a bad hunger to them. It's when you get to stage 4 that you're hated, and NPCs will attack you on sight. Michael McGowan, too dark. Yeah, agreed. I thought I'd give a new E&B a shot, and it's not, no. It ain't working for me. How do you prevent yourself from becoming level 4? You have to feed on sleeping victims. Or if you use a vampire overhaul, such as Better Vampires, feeding on corpses will prevent you from becoming blood-starved. know what? Oh, there's a, yeah, what the hell? This is Skyrim. Let's do almost everything playthrough. There's a Nordic ruin up here with a quest in it. I'm waiting, Matthew. Got something to say? I'm here to help. Are you going for a 100% completion? Well, I mean, I can't really do 100% completion. I can do everything that my choices allow me to do.
Oh, Kai, you started me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself.
Really?
Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Hey, Bradley, what's up? Who's in the tomb? Go, dear.
Vampirism. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy, dark elf necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
You let your aunt go in there by herself?
I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place, and Aunt Agna knows it. My dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Now let's see. Hey Bradley, does Better Vampires work with Sacrosanct? Yes, it does. Better Vampires has a patch which allows the usage of Sacrosanct's spell. Matthew says, "Oh, if you're a vampire, you can't do werewolf stuff." Well, technically, I've had problems being a vampire and a werewolf at the same time. I've heard other people have got it to work though. Hey Hayden, how are ya? Michael McGowan says he's partying with your grandma. Okay, go there. Let's go.
Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
I'll lead the way.
We should get after Val's Baron before he does more damage here.
This is a little bit too bright for me. What is the best sword you can possibly have? What is the best sword you can possibly have? That's a good question. I would say among the best swords you can possibly have are like Daedric legendary swords.
Someone there? Okay, another victory.
Oh, that's a trap if I ever seen one. Oh, maybe it's not a trap. Hmm. You inspired me to do a Vampire Lord playthrough, just sorting out the load order, taking ages though. Yeah, Hayden, every time I sort out my load order, I typically have to spend about a half an hour on it. Can you do mod weekly vids? What do you mean, like mod showcases, Bradley? Clown Killer just killed Mirak. Way to go, Clown Killer. Was he easy? Hey Charles, how are ya? What's everyone's level without cheating or hacking in Skyrim here? My level currently is... what am I? Level 22. I don't use any cheating stuff. Michael says I have a wooden sword that does 640 damage. That's not cheating. Hello, Yellow Spirit. How are ya? Welcome. Disley Richardson, I'm level 95. Oh my god. That had to take months and months to get that high.
No. Antagna. Talos. Why didn't I go in with her? He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's...
Bradley, that's not really what I do. Mod showcases. There's plenty of...
where they bury disgraced members of the family.
There's plenty of YouTubers that do mod showcases. One of my friends, just called me Frosty, does amazing mod showcases. So if that's something you're really looking for, I can't recommend his channel enough. There's a link to Frosty's channel in the description. Shame. Just started a playthrough, level 21, no exploits, legendary diff. Okay. Usually says just focus on improving each skill tree. Didn't take that long. The highest level I ever made it to in a singular playthrough was like level level 77 or something. Yeah, we do make quite a team when you're not getting in the way of my sword. Clown Killer says I conjured his ass into oblivion, then back to his temple I screwed him up. I assume you're talking about Mirak, clone killer. But it's so nice to have my computer. I'll tell you what, gang, there was like no worse feeling than not having my computer. Especially when I thought I was going to have to buy a new video card. I'll go up here and the dog will laugh. Oh shit! I hope I didn't. Hope I didn't kill him. How often do I stream, Brendan? Yeah, about every day. I know I wasn't here long, but I need to go. Nice seeing you. I like the stream. Thank you, Bradley. You just popped up on my recommended YouTube, so here I am. Hello, Brendan Moore. Welcome. Okay, so what do I do?
We should get after Vampirism before he does more damage here.
So it doesn't bother you that we're killing your ancestors?
We're not killing them. They were already dead. We're helping them back to Sovngarde.
Oh, we're helping them. Okay. Where is the secret door?
It's somewhere around here. Agnes said to look to the bear to find the way.
Look for the bear to find the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to balance my microphone on my leg, because if I move it onto the ottoman, people say they can't hear me. Thanks for the sub, Brendan. Much appreciated. Yes.
Passage goes through the sarcophagus. But we better keep going. Someone there?
I think this is where.
I think this door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up.
Oh.
Let's get in there and put an end to this.
Yeah, just a minute. Let me see what's in here.
Take whatever you want. So long as you help me get rid of Val's.
Well, I'm not in here because I want to take a scenic trip through a freaking dungeon. Godir always has a bad habit of getting himself killed in here. Maybe I can snipe at this guy. Father, are you... Oh my god, he is so stupid. You're welcome.
Please take this. Leave me to
Hey, Alice Jensen, how are you?
my other family members.
Malay Levi says this commentary on point. I don't. What does that mean? This commentary on point. Like I'm not talking enough? Doing okay. I'm trying to fix my Skyrim. Yeah. When you fix yours, let me know how you did it. What are you trying to fix? NS. Oh, chain lightning, that's important. I've been trying to fix my Skyrim of the all the damn stutters, and for a time, I did have all the stutters fixed, and then they came right back. That's right. It's like Skyrim just insists on being a shit game sometimes. technically speaking. And don't get me wrong, I love Skyrim. I love playing the game. I love the story and everything. Sundre says, or hello, or hi, as we would say. Well, hello back, Sundre. From down under Australia. So, good day, mate. Okay. I'm not Australian, so I'm not going to try to mimic the accent. I won't be doing anybody any favors if I try to sound like I'm from Australia. How about that? First you get staggered, then you get bit, then you die. Sandre, you just killed Parthenax? Oh my god. How could you kill Parthenax? You don't have to do that. I know the quest, there's a quest that says you have to kill Parthenax so the blades will continue to help you, but oh my god, how could you kill Parthenax? Well, I shouldn't really talk. One of the first times I played Skyrim, I did the same damn thing because I didn't know any better. Is it true that the person who voiced Mario Brothers, Mario, also did Parthenax? That's a good question. Hey, Daddy B, how are you?
Well, you speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Abort with it. Stendar be
What happens if you don't kill Parthenax? Well, nothing. The game will still go on. But trust me when I say, having the blades on your side, it's nothing to write home about. I mean, you're not going to get any spectacular powers. Hey, Adriel, how are you? Yeah, I don't like Delphine either. I use a mod which allows me to enthrall her, so that's exactly what happens to her in my game. And besides, the Greybeards are right. You know, they're just using the Dragonborn as a tool. They don't guard, they don't serve the Dragonborn. All that ended in Oblivion. That's not the case anymore with Skyrim. I know I got a bunch of poisons I can use up. There's a mod called the Parthenex's Dilemma. Yep. I don't have to say anymore. You know, there's a few Parthenex's Dilemma mods out. Oh, I should say there's a couple different Parthenex's Dilemma type mods out. I know I'm using one of them in here. I don't remember which version, which particular Parthenex's Dilemma mod I'm using. As long as I can tell the blade, or as long as I can tell Delphine to go screw herself when it comes to killing Parthenex, that's good enough for me. How does the username Artilin sound? Pronounced Artil-on. That does sound pretty cool. Is that going to be your username? NS Jensen? What does the NS in NS Jensen stand for anyway? Nova Scotia, maybe? That's right, Danny B. The hell with Delphine. She becomes vampire food in my game. I am going the right way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Now, from what I've noticed, oh, there was one stutter. I was going to say, I don't think I've seen any stutters from Hilgrim's Tomb over to where I am now. I just wonder if it's E and B presets introducing all the stutters in my game. I'm gonna figure this out. It's what I do. I find the causes of things and I fix them. I do it every day as a web developer. It stands for Nerd Scored. Okay. That sounds fine too. Nerd Scored Jensen. You have no clue why, but my friend made it up. That's cool. Okay. How much have I done in this stream? I've done a lot. Watch the previous videos if you care to. And what beast, I have to thank you as well for telling me about the Legacy of Dragonborn mod. That's kept me very busy all this week. Do you have jackets? I want to join the club. No, I don't have jackets, Brendan, but you can join the club. I hate where it runs, so I spawned Alduin in there to roast them. Did you spawn Alduin in there after you killed him? I'd be surprised if it didn't screw up your game somehow. Alduin's a unique character. There's only supposed to be one of them in the game. So going by the lack of stutters, I've only seen 2 of them from Hilgrun's tomb over to Iverstead. Now I'm really starting to think it is E and B screwing with my game. Oh, major started there. I sure hope Elder Scrolls 6 is like in a better state than Skyrim shipped at as. Might have found a solution to my problem. I'm not sure yet though. Hayden says, hey, do you know where animations would go in your load order? Hayden, your animations, they can go anywhere. Doesn't matter. Assuming you're using Nexus Mod Manager, what's important is paying attention to the order in which you install the animation mods. Servette, hello. How many of y'all have Skyrim? If you do, type 4. I can't type because I'm using a controller, but I have Skyrim. In case you didn't notice. Hey J Panda, how are you? Am I a vampire? Yes, Charvette, I am playing as a vampire. Also, what about immersion mods? What about them, Hayden? I think everybody has their own definition of immersion. What I call immersion is playing Skyrim on a 70-inch TV. Now that's immersion. Freaking screen is so big you feel like you're in the game. Is this the DLC, says Charvet? I have all the DLCs, yes, but I'm not playing any of the DLC quests right now. I'm doing Alduin's Bane. Danny B says, Hayden, it depends on what the mod does. If it affects things like UI or anything, as long as it's below Sky UI, it's fine. Sanjay says, how long will you stream now? My streams generally go on for roughly 4 hours. You need to be a vampire lord. I turn into a vampire lord when the need arises. Salterino says, is there audio? Well, of course there's audio. Is anyone else not hearing like game audio? Game audio is kind of low. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing the game audio? The stream audio and everything is perfectly fine. Okay. I mean, that tells me there's only so much I can do with the audio. I mean, I have all my audio settings and microphone settings up to 100%, so I like the Dark Brotherhood questline. There's an example of like do almost everything. I have two choices with the Dark Brotherhood questline. I can either kill one of Astrid's captives, or I can kill Astrid. If I kill Astrid, then I can't do the Dark Brotherhood questline. Jensen says I had the same controller problem with Fallout 4. What the hell, Bethesda? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, look at that horrible shadow. This. And those are shadows on ultra settings. What the hell, Bethesda? Seriously? reminds me of shadows from Mortal Kombat 2 on, not Sega Genesis, but Super Nintendo? No, not Super Nintendo. I don't know. It reminds me of shadows from a early 1990s game. Killed Astrid once just to see what happens. Never did it again. Yeah, I did the same thing. Have you done all the right INI tweaks after you added the ENB? Yeah, my INI tweaks are fine to run ENB. I haven't gotten around to screwing with the shadows. Maybe I'll put together a little ENB for myself, such that doesn't cause stutters, because I'm really starting to think that ENB is causing all the stutters. At first I thought it was like high-res texture mods, but Christ, I have a 4 gigahertz processor. I use a GTX 980 video card, so my rig definitely has the hardware to run Skyrim. It can definitely handle just about anything I can throw at it, with the exception of ENBs like KENB or Snapdragon. Let's see, I killed Astrid, then put her in a fireplace. Hello, Milan. Haven't seen your name earlier. How are ya? Welcome. Okay, this is, man, I am not looking forward to this. Judging by how strong the other dragons were, and I have Deadly Dragons installed, Alduin is going to be, oh man.
You have it.
Yes.
The Kell.
I do.
The Elder Scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Tidgre, Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound.
Okay, here I go.
Do not delay. Alduin will...
You know which one? Read the Elder Scroll at the Time Wound. I always forget which one I'm supposed to read. Dragon?
He cannot miss the signs.
Yeah, Dragon. I fought the Ebony Warrior once, Charvet.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin, die now in vain.
Oh, that sucks.
Hagon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the flooding of your blade? blow goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back?
Dragon Badass is voiced from the same voice actor of Mario.
He will come.
Really?
He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none stood against Alduin himself. Balthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain unless
Nice, Andre.
He's beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I
No,
will not need
we'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Alduin sounds so foreboding. That tone of his voice. It's like so guttural.
Let those who summon guard envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Taro despise my teeth to his neck.
Kyle says, I'm a newbie, strictly first-person shooters. I got sucked into this shit. Well, welcome, Kyle. Kiss your real life goodbye.
To feed my power and comfort in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. Skyrim will be free.
Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with all
Brennan
the
says, I thought it was much more on. I keep hearing, it's a me, Parthenon.
You are banished. Shout you out from
Kyle says, I'm waiting. I don't know what I want to do, vampire or werewolf, or both.
You are banished.
Well, Kyle, if you hang around the stream for a while, you'll definitely get a taste of
Did it?
Yes.
a vampire playthrough. I always play as a vampire.
Have mercy on our souls.
Okay, what do I need? I need a prayer. That's what I need. I so need a frickin' prayer here.
Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Oh shit! God damn it! Look at that one fucking hit. Who am I kidding? Hello, milk drinker. Don't care. Call me a milk drinker all you all you guys want. I know I'm being a total milk drinker right now. Uh-oh, Dragon Run shout. That would help. Yeah, Clear Skies isn't going to do anything.
Die now and await your fate in Southern Guard.
There's a little trick you can use against Alduin if you keep if you keep using Dragon Run on him. Son of a bitch. Do I have anything? Resist cold. Give me that. Resist magic. What else? What else do I... Oh! There's nothing working against him. Like, really? Is he getting the invulnerability bug? Son of a... Damn it. Every time. Parthenax should be flying around right now. Alduin isn't taking any damage. Thank you, Bethesda. Alon says, expectation. Pfft. You newbies, I beat my game in Novice. Reality, you newbies, I beat my game in Novice. Guy 1. Beat Skyrim blind with only iron armor in Legendary. Okay, here I am. Take the scroll to the time wound and hopefully Alduin won't come back with the silly invulnerable bug. Hello, Jane MacArthur. Sorry I didn't say hello before.
But I honor your courage, Creepwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Percent of your armor is shrouded armor, Milan. Do you just not wear a hood?
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
Yet stood against Alduin himself, Golthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
Brendan says, am I allowed to promote someone else in your channel, Beast?
Alduin cannot be slain like
If
the
it's
rest of
related to
the
Skyrim, I don't care.
beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
A lot of people would consider that bad form, but
I never agreed. And if you are right, no, not need to deal with Alduin ourselves.
I'm not one of them.
Here now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Taludis Him Paliv Su'u Indan.
I understand, Brendan.
Those who Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Taludis.
You know what, Brendan? Go ahead. You were cool enough to ask, and that's much appreciated.
Din Kumar.
Dennis Jensen, what Skyrim video did you just upload? I had no idea you made videos. I'll have to subscribe to your channel.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. Time worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free.
Michael McGowan says you need fire-resistant armor and jewelry. I need a prayer. That's what I need.
Sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, world eater.
Brendan Moore Righto channel is Ninja Flips. Oh, you know what?
Break your perch on
I
the
think
stage
I just...
and send you out.
I think Ninja Flips videos was in my recommended list earlier today. I recognize that name somewhere.
You are banished.
Hey Kino, how are you?
Work. Did it. Yes. The world eater is
One
gone.
Sensei says the boss that
Spirits
you
have mercy on our souls.
kill to get Dawnguard is hard because Miko keeps dealing. Cargio is just Cargio when the boss has lightning magic with a second form and henchman. You're drunk, Kino?
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Okay, let me try this again. Hopefully he won't have the this stupid invulnerable bug.
Dovahkiin, use Dragon Red if you know it.
Nope, he's still bugged. Oh no. Okay, cool. Parthenax is flying around, and I'm... Shit. Oh! Missed him. Yes, Parthenax, I will use Dragon Run once I find his monkey ass. Damn it. It's... Oh! That damn ice magic of his is... It's draining me. Can't even see him. I'm like spending more time casting magic than I am killing Alduin. Oh, damn it, son of a bitch. Fuck, missed him again. Get down here, you son of a bitch. Oh, cool. Looks like he's taking damage. Oh, really? Unbelievable.
Belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin.
What a kick in the ass. You know what?
Use Dragon Red if you know it. My power has waxed, while yours has waned. Perish with your mortal friends. You are no match for me, Dovahkiin. Ruthvan Yuri. You may have picked up weapons of my ancient foes.
Almost looks like he's invulnerable again. And this ain't working either. All right, you know what, guys? I'm gonna come back after I deal with that one because this just sucks. Watching him go from invulnerable bug to non-invulnerable. I will come back in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. So fucking aggravating, this game.